From high-denier Cordura builds that survive a decade of transit to the budget viral bags that rip after a single layover. Choosing a travel backpack in 2026 is about balancing weight and seam strength. This 2026 guide identifies the 5 top-performing packs based on hardware lifecycle and dimensional compliance, and the 2 popular traps to avoid. At rank 5, the Ascenlin 40-liter stands as the benchmark for a budget-friendly carry-on that actually understands 2026 airline logistics. While most entry-level bags compromise on volume to stay slim, the Ascenlin utilizes a boxy maximum capacity design that measures exactly 18.5 by 13 by 9 inches. This ensures it clears the rigid overhead bin requirements for 95% of global carriers, including the increasingly strict budget airlines. Think of this as a giant, durable box with straps. Most cheap bags use zippers that feel like they're off a child's toy, but these actually hold up when you're stuffing that last pair of jeans in. It's a basic mobile dresser that won't leave you stranded at the terminal. It even includes a dedicated 17-inch laptop compartment and 3 custom-sized packing cubes, which effectively turns the bag into a mobile dresser. It lacks a professional-grade internal frame for long-distance hiking, but for the traveler moving from the terminal to a taxi, the reliability of the hardware at this price point is an engineering anomaly. The compression straps actually reduce external depth by 2 inches. Its boxy shape actually utilizes every cubic inch of the overhead bin. This Budget King is the best no-frills workhorse for the occasional flyer, but for the tech-heavy professional, Rank 4 takes the materials to a ballistic level. For those carrying a high-value mobile office, the Air Travel Pack 3 is a fortress. It utilizes 1,680D Cordura ballistic nylon, a material originally developed for military flak jackets. This isn't just the usual marketing strategy, it's the highest level of abrasion resistance you can find in the consumer market. In 2026, as travelers pack denser tech kits including dual portable monitors and high-capacity GAN chargers, the sheer weight of a backpack can become a health liability. If you've ever felt like your backpack was trying to pull you over backward, you need this. The internal frame actually moves the weight to your hips, so you aren't walking like a gargoyle by the time you reach your hotel. It's built like a tank to protect your expensive gear. It's a bag designed for the traveler who views their gear as a professional asset rather than just luggage. It's dense, it's rugged, and it's built to survive thousands of cycles through overhead bins without a single frayed thread. This ballistic weave specifically prevents puncture shears from jagged metal overhead bin edges. A dedicated tracker pocket hides an air tag for that added peace of mind. This absolute fortress might be the best option for anyone traveling with high-value tech. The Nomadic Travel Pack currently sets the benchmark for the hybrid professional. Its core utility lies in a perimeter zipper that shifts the volume from a 20-liter daily carry to a 30-liter travel pack almost instantly. Imagine having a slim daily bag for meetings that suddenly zips out into a full travel pack for your flight. Unlike cheap bags that sag and look like a wet sack when full, this one stays rigid and professional. Plus, the laptop pocket is suspended, so your screen doesn't crack even when you drop your bag. With 2026 airport security moving toward C3 standard CT scanners, this layout allows for organized, rapid screening without unpacking. You get a magnetic water bottle pocket that snaps flush when empty and a dedicated cord pass-through for charging gear mid-transit. It works as a streamlined one-bag setup for 3-day trips where a polished appearance matters as much as the gear inside. Plus, the tarpaulin exterior keeps the shell from collapsing when it's only half full. Magnetic water bottle pockets snap flush to keep the professional silhouette. Easily the smartest choice for a 3-day business hustle. For those prioritizing physical comfort, the Osprey Farpoint 40 remains the definitive gold standard. If you've ever walked a mile to your Airbnb with a flatback bag, you know the sweaty back nightmare. This panel actually lets your skin breathe. My favorite part? You can zip the straps away so the airport conveyor belt doesn't eat your buckles, a common death sentence for most packs. This design prevents strap snag, the primary cause of buckle and webbing damage when bags are jammed into gate check bins or dragged onto luggage carousels. The exterior uses a 450D recycled polyester shell with a PFAS-free DWR coating, providing top-tier water resistance without the environmental toxins seen in legacy fabrics. Backed by the almighty guarantee, this bag targets long-haul travelers who refuse to compromise on joint health or hardware longevity. To finish it off, internal compression wings lock your gear in place, preventing weight shifts during those high-speed terminal sprints. Adjustable torso sliders ensure the hip belt sits exactly on your iliac crest, the most comfortable experience your spine will ever have. The Peak Design Travel Backpack 45 liters is widely considered the benchmark of modern travel engineering. It isn't just a bag, it's a modular system. This is the gold standard for a reason. Most bags force you to dig through the top like a trash can, but this opens from every single side. Need your charger at the bottom? Just unzip the side. It's virtually waterproof, and the fabric basically heals itself from scuffs and scratches. In 2026, its versatility is unmatched. It compresses to a 35-liter footprint for daily commuting or expands to 45 liters for international expeditions. The 360-degree grab handles make it easy to hoist from any angle, and the heavy-duty number 10 zippers are designed for a long service life. The build quality focuses on hardware durability, consistently outperforming premium competitors in every structural stress metric. The 400D shell is completely self-healing against minor scuffs and surface-level abrasions. Internal expansion zips allow for extra souvenirs on the return flight. It's the perfect bag, but your investment can easily be ruined by falling for the viral traps we have at the bottom of the list. Here are two options you want to steer clear of. Stop falling for those alphabet soup brands on Amazon that look like a bargain in the renders. They use cheap, thin polyester that has zero integrity. One snag on a metal luggage rack and your bag is literally ripped open. Because they have no internal frame, they bulge out like a beach ball the second you pack them. Those new 3D gate scanners will flag you instantly, and you'll be stuck paying a $100 emergency fee. You aren't buying a backpack, you're buying a ticking time bomb for your electronics and your wallet. After 20 minutes in a security line, those flat, cheap straps will make you feel like you're carrying a sack of bricks. Overall, it's a cheap bag that ends up being the most expensive mistake of your trip. The second trap you need to run away from is the anti-theft slim pack that's currently infecting your social media feed. These brands are weaponizing your fear of pickpockets just to sell you a bag that lacks basic structural integrity. Sure, that clean, zipperless look is great for a studio photo, but in the real world, the engineering is a total nightmare. To get that slim profile, they sacrifice the stitching density at the spots that actually matter. I've seen verified reports where the shoulder strap yoke, the part holding your entire bag together, completely shears off the moment you pack more than 12 pounds. Imagine your bag just falling off your back in the middle of a busy terminal because you dared to pack a laptop and a water bottle. By now, in 2026, these hidden tracks have exposed a massive liability that most people ignore until it's too late. To hide those zipper teeth, the track has to take these sharp 90-degree turns that force the metal slider to grind against the coil every single time you open it. Over time, that friction eats away at the teeth until you get a total zipper blowout in less than 6 months. And here's the kicker. Once a hidden zipper fails, the bag is basically trash, and your gear is trapped inside like a vault you can't open. You aren't buying security, you're buying a ticking time bomb for your expensive electronics. It's a disposable product marketed as a premium solution, and trying to repair one of these blown-out zippers usually costs more than the bag itself. Plus, those non-breathable back panels will leave you